Well, hello everyone. This is a air quoting here unboxing of Chris's Affinity products from his Kickstarter. I've backed Chris's well, most of Chris's Kickstarters for the most part, but I've been supporting Chris's work since Amethyst came out for 4th edition. I just love the setting and I love the books, and unfortunately, they turned up missing after the move. I think they were mixed in with something else that someone took that they weren't supposed to. But what are you going to do? Well, we'll get them back eventually. But any case, I know he's going to be redoing those for every single other, system out there. And one day, I'm going to just quickly pan over to this, but maybe one day he'll do it for the cipher system. So that's a possibility. But this is pretty much like the RPG, with the exception of my Star Wars stuff, vault of awesomeness. So I apologize for moving the camera around so much, but this is the official unboxing, and again, air quoting that, of the Affinity Kickstarter stuff. So I'm going to cut this open. Ooh, see, I cut it open. Look at that. That's what I said, air quoting. So have is the packing list with, that was really expensive. So it's the 3 books set and the soft cover novel. And there's got to be a better way of doing this, but I don't know how people do this. I think they do it with one of those phone-mounted light things. Yeah, whatever case. So it's soft cover of his book, the first book, and I will say it is completely, absolutely, positively unsigned. Not saying to Rob, thank you for all the years of support, because I think these were all packed probably way before anything, and they just put labels in and on them. So the box set itself. I did read one of the early drafts of the novel, and once I understood how the novel was, how it was written, because you're basically reading the same people in, I guess, different realities. Hard to explain, but once I really got through, the book, I was probably halfway through, reread it when I got another, epiphany on what was going on with it. Reread it again. I'm like, oh, that's what it is. So thankfully, there's a tear here. So now, I will have to go back to my wall of everything here. Just sorry, I'm trying to look at the shrink wrap and not the camera. But so I'm gonna go back to the wall, just to, I know I'm gonna make people dizzy, but most of my Kickstarters, and I really hate saying this, if you notice, shrink wrapped, still wrapped. I really don't, I read the PDFs mainly, and I just love having the physical copies of stuff. But yeah, that's just, all right, this is not gonna be easy. How am I gonna do this? Because it's a slip case, or it's not. There's a, hang on, Chris, how do I open this? Is it a slip case? Chris! All right, I'm gonna pause. Okay, figured it out. See, flips open. 71 of 100 I got. See? So this one was signed. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna move up. And this is just the, I guess these are just kind of like little poster sheets, which are really, really cool. The paper is really, really nice. The gloss on that is incredible. So this is basically one for each book. And I'm sorry, I keep looking at the at the product and not at the camera itself. So I like that there's a little, little finger hole there, so I can just get the book out. That's one. And there's 3 books in this. These are nice. I mean, I love the quality of this so far. I haven't looked on the inside, but okay. So 3 books. I'm gonna close this up. Okay. Now I've seen Chris open up his ones that he. Oh, listen to that. That sounds really good. I mean, this is. Oh, hang on, because I love the gold edging, and there's bookmark. I'm sorry, I really suck at these things, and this is why I don't like doing unboxings. But look at that. I mean, the faux leather, or if it is real leather, I'm impressed. But wow. Chris does amazing work. I mean, he puts a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into everything he's done. And if you've actually ever watched any of his videos, especially recently on YouTube with the stuff about the open source, the OGL stuff for WotC, he's passionate about the gaming industry and everything else. And a lot of people were saying, well, if you don't like Wizards of the Coast, why don't you just write for Ducky System? Well, Ducky System has 1% of the freaking market, and you can't make money off of 1% of the market. And I'm sorry I went off the on a tangent there a little bit, but so that's really completely the unboxing. But Chris's work is absolutely worth getting. I've never been disappointed in anything he's done, including his board game, which, hang on one moment. And just like that, the magic of video. This was the, I'm going to go this way, I'm sorry. This was the board game he made about essentially a game of wine and wine tourism. They're really actual vineyards and wineries in Canada. And it's actually it was a really interesting Kickstarter. I still have not opened it. No, Chris, I'm not going to do an unboxing of this yet. I'm thinking about when my brother and sister-in-law come up to visit. We'll definitely play it. But almost everything that Chris has, actually I shouldn't say almost, everything that Chris has done that I have supported, I have been very happy with. Even the stuff that, when I had New Moon Comics, the Amethyst stuff was just absolutely incredible, the settings and everything else. So I am very happy to support everything Chris does. I have not been disappointed in his work, and I look forward to the things he does in the future, and look forward to the next book, because obviously that's the first one, so there's got to be a second one and third one, etc. coming. But if you can, here's the gaming. Oh, hang on, let me get light. Whoop. That's his company, and go support it. Buy the stuff, especially if you're playing 5e and other systems that he will be writing for. Get his stuff. It's really good, and you won't be disappointed, because I haven't been. And thank you very much for listening to this. I know it's been a mess. One day I will get it right.